This commercial is brought to you by Kind, Intelligent, Creative, Responsible, Focused, Fourth Graders!
So here's Eli. He's doing a pretty cool journey of starting to do a lot more evidence, and it all boils down to what, Eli? When you read.
And then that's how you know what you're going to read.
Yes. If you don't read it well, you have nothing to write about, right?
You're not gonna
Yes. So how many times do you read it?
get about like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe even 4 if you start.
And what do you have to think when you're reading to make that happen?
You have to think about the story and what you read,
Yes.
so you have to try to remember it. So that
And-
way, when you read, when you write, when you have to, you get to know what you
Yeah. So if you read it really well, it makes your writing, and easy.
Yeah.
Yes, good for you. Here was Damien at the start of the year. He's got quite a journey of success and making lots of changes. What's the most important part in being able to do good writing, Damien? Yeah, you're right. When you're reading is when you know what you're going to write. I love that. So how many times do you read it out loud? 3 to 4 times. Because all of a sudden, when you know what you read, writing is easy. Good for you. So one of the things we've learned this year is to have a really good hook. A hook engages the reader, makes the reader want to read. And sometimes it comes in the form of a question. Old Rosaline is just a champion at that. Let's look at this one over here. Tell me about your hooks there. Do you want to read them?
Sure. Does your school pay you? Would you like to get paid for doing well in school? Do you think students should get paid?
And then she goes on with her evidence, which says, well, there's a debate going on, and it's about if students should get paid or not. So why did those 3 questions just nail the main idea and set the reader up for knowing what you're going to be telling about?
Because it describes what they're gonna be reading, and
Yes.
it gives more. It makes the reader want to read it more.
Yes. Beautiful job. Love it. So we're learning the art of doing several questions. Here's Ayana's over here where she says what?
Have you ever seen or saw a shark before?
Yes, and then she adds another question, which is,
Are you scared of sharks?
yes. And then she says, if you are, these are facts about sharks. But then, she does another question. Did you know that sharks are picky eaters? You could have just said, sharks are picky eaters, but you turned it into a question. It makes the reader engaged. Beautiful writing. Way to go. That's what hooks are all about. So here's Sebastian, and you might be wondering, how do you get a score in social studies of 120 out of 100, with 100 being perfect?
I read the article, because if you don't read the article, you wouldn't know what to write and wouldn't know what it's gonna be
Isn't
about.
that it? And so this little section is on evidence. Evidence is what?
Like evidence is evidence.
Evidence is like explaining. It's backing up your main idea.
Oh yeah, explain.
And look at his evidence. This is all of his writing the whole year. And it's making you build your fluency, isn't it? Like writing is faster, reading's faster.
When we
Plus,
first did the it's called natural disasters, I always put I learned.
yes.
So when we talk about books, I started now to do books.
Yeah. and how much more powerful it is with a hook. Like, do you know about a tiny horse named Thumbelina? And beautiful. But what we're talking about now is evidence. How are you able to explain so much about each article?
Read the evidence and put the information.
Yeah.
Just like don't copy.
Right.
Like don't copy like much.
And if you read it really well, it's kind of in your head. So that means writing is a lot easier.
Yeah, writing is
Yeah.
a lot easier.
All I can say is bravo, bravo, bravo. Yahoo. Good for you.
When you are doing article of the day, make sure you always find evidence. I learned how to write more.
Person is sleeping.
You should always read before you write, and then when you're writing, you will have to remember what you read, so that way you can write that down.
Always go back to the passage and look for evidence.
You should always read the story.
Always read the article 2 or 3 times. You can learn no matter what happens.
Books are background questions, also use elaboration, conclusion, and evidence.
Focusing is the key to learning.
Focus all the time. How to be prepared for the real world and real jobs. Always focus what you're writing on.
Always read the whole article and focus so you can get a good hit on the story and